Happy Chinese New Year, everybody, to all my Facebook and YouTube subscribers and followers. Welcome to another live commentary. This is the live commentary for the 2010 family action comedy starring a Chinese man. So we're gonna celebrate it right, and it's also my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. So happy anniversary to me, and happy Lunar New Year to all of you out there who celebrate it. This is The Spy Next Door. We're going to do this. It's about 95 minutes. It's got a hell of a cast, and it's fun. I saw this in the theater. It's the first movie I saw in the theater in the 2010s. So let's get to it. It starts with Secret Agent Man with stock footage of Jackie Chan's other films like Rush Hour 2 and First Strike and all that. I saw some of these films. And Jackie Chan has the most expressive face. It's like he's so fun to watch. No matter what language he's speaking, his facial expressions and his energy and his all of his martial arts antics are absolutely unbelievable, man. And he's a good actor. So I wanted to do this because the remake of the Karate Kid is way too long. This movie's only 95 minutes. It's short and sweet. And it's more accessible to me. Happy Chinese New Year, Jackie Chan. He's such a treasure, man. There's the piggy. There's Alina Foley, Dave Foley's young daughter, who's an adult now. So she's going to be 20 this year. So she's an adult. So he's so cutie wooty wooty. She looks like my little sister. There's the kid, what's his name? There's Madeline Carroll from she was in Mrs. Popper's Penguins. Amber Valletta is the mom, yes. Mwah. Gorgeous actress and model. This is her face. So if any of you guys are interested, yeah, she's a very beautiful actress. Will Shadley is the kid. He's very cute. He's a cute kid. He's an adult now as well. There's the gorgeous Amber. An Amber that's normal. No. Yeah, she is way more desirable than that other Amber. Yeah, because she's 13 years old in this movie. Now she's in her 20s. Now she's gorgeous. Yes, Josh. These girls started young before they became, beautiful women. They blossomed into women. Look at Kaitlyn Dever. Kaitlyn Dever was a little girl when this came out in 2010. Yeah, girls nowadays, they want to go from 13 to 18. I'm like, take it easy. You're going to grow up eventually. They all do if you take care of yourself. She's so cutie, woody, woody, Alina. Yeah, she has my sister's face. The kids are cute. I like the kids. They're all good actors. I wish I could see them again. Some of them, the boy hasn't done a movie in a while. Hopefully he'll do another film. And Chan has done a lot of stuff since then because, there he is. An interracial couple in a kids movie back in 2010. See? If you can do it in this movie, you're so cute. She's part Canadian. I didn't know that. Alina Foley, because her dad, Dave Foley, is Canadian. No, that's Terminator, kid. A movie you should not be watching unless you're an adult. They're all adults now. Because this movie was 13 years ago. See, she kissed an Asian guy and there was no controversy over it. It's normal, guys. Interracial couples are as normal as breathing air. I have to tell you about it. I love his voice. He's just so badass. And the fact that he scored a gorgeous woman like Amber Valletta, I'm like, Josh was like, oh, but she's just a model. Again, she's done some films I enjoyed. This one And Gamer, if you see her in Gamer, you'll never be the same because, oh my God, she just goes for it. And also, she was in, I think, Transporter 2. Yeah. I really enjoy her work. I do. If I saw her at Comic-Con, I'm like, you're gorgeous. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You're a cat. She has a beautiful voice, golden hair, and she's normal. Yeah. A normal woman is not a bad thing, guys. She's not a killer. She's not a psychopath. She's not bisexual. She's normal. That makes her more desirable. And I'm wearing the hat because it's a new year for in China. With hopefully this year will the pandemic will finally end. His name is Bob Ho. Yeah, not Bob Hope because that name was taken. And the spy angle, I do like it. It makes it different than Spy Kids. Oh man, I prefer this over any of the Spy Kids movies, mainly because those movies are just too weird and they have way too much CGI, especially 3 and 4. Here's George Lopez. Yeah, probably the worst performer in the movie because he talks like this. Busting my chops. There's Billy Ray Cyrus. Yeah, he got a Razzie nomination for this performance, but I'm like, he's a singer, guys. He's the father of the gorgeous Miley Cyrus, who's not in this movie. She doesn't even do a singing voice. Let me eat some pretzels. It's interesting. And Jackie Chan does all of his own stunts. That's really him doing the fight scenes and the choreography. That's what I like to see, the real deal. I don't want some wannabe or some stunt double, unless it's it has to be done. Like with Dylan O'Brien, if he ever does another movie like this or a superhero movie, he needs a stunt double. I don't want him getting killed. And I'm very happy to announce that yes, Jeremy Renner's out of the hospital. He's recovering. I'm very happy that he's alive. Stay safe, Jeremy. Stay safe, man. I know Josh wasn't crazy about Hawkeye. Hear me out. Jeremy's the reason that show worked. Without him, it'd just be the Kate Bishop's backstory. That's it. And you're a loser. Yeah, this guy, he looks like an Icelandic version of Danny Kaye, comedian and singer Danny Kaye. Yeah. So, yeah. That's my stance on that. I don't want to talk about Hawkeye. This is not a Hawkeye podcast. This is Spy Next Door. It's Chinese New Year. I want to be happy today. It's weird that it landed on a Sunday in January. It's usually in February because it was in February last year. That's awesome. He has a belt that can stop that's like a whip. The villains are Russian in this, but they're way more memorable than the ones in Black Widow. I can say that. That's right, Gecko Chop, baby. Yeah. I don't want to personally. I don't want to Rush Hour 4. I think too much time has passed. You can't do like Bad Boys 3 where that was years after the second one, but it worked because Will Smith and Martin Lawrence were committed. That was awesome. Because Chris Tucker's annoying in those movies. He's loud, he's obnoxious, and his squeaky voice. Yeah, it gets on my nerves. We already have a Kevin Hart, who's the more successful, even more annoying version of Chris Tucker. But at least there's sometimes he does a good performance. Like DC Super Pets, he was restrained. It wasn't it was like calm because maybe COVID made him calm down a little bit. But personally, these black men need to stop being so freaking loud in cinema or obnoxious like Kanye West. I think he's an alien because he acts weird. It's a good action scene. And for a PG movie, this is when PG movies still had the edge. Once all PG movies were animated, yeah, they lost their edge. Because even Disney movies, they have PG-13s. They don't do anything with it. Jungle Cruise, there was barely any blood in that movie, and it was a PG-13. Mulan, I'm gonna see that later. No blood. Yeah, the MCU movies have blood. Me too. Uh, yeah, wink, wink. Yeah, I have a watch because I have to tell the time in here. So Extreme Spider-Man guy. Yeah, it's the Lunar New Year. I don't know what year it is. It's the year of the rabbit. Hopefully, we have a rabbit's foot for 2023. It'll be good luck and prosperity for the rest of the year. Because it's been two. It's been 3 weeks and there hasn't been a drop of snow here in New York City. I hope. Yeah, because she's a single mom. That is Jackie. The kids are hard to deal with. Trust me, Kitty. I know the kids are not racist. By the way, if that's what you're thinking, no. Yeah, it's not that because this was 10 years before COVID. So that's a real cat too. It's not CGI. It's real. No, real cat. He really did that. Yes, and cats are sacred in China. Yeah, I can't touch a cat. I'm allergic. So is Brie Larson. So even in their overalls, yeah, yeah. What is it with Hollywood thinking that they think that they can hide a woman's hotness by making her a mom? Like, no, that makes her even more desirable because they procreate. Look at look at Carrie Coon in Ghostbusters Afterlife. Like that's a hot mom. I don't want to hear, oh, she has short hair, so just no, she is gorgeous. Like, just, oh my god. Yeah, the mom role is not cursed. Mm. Women that procreate the right way, that's hot to me because they're bringing life into this world. Not everybody can say that. I can give life. I just can't make life on my own. Yeah, he is a nice man. I've heard Jackie Chan is nice, and he's a good actor. He doesn't get into controversies like other actors. He got a lot of injuries during his tenure doing all these movies in Hong Kong, doing these crazy ass stunts. Like he makes the Jackass guys look like freaking children. They have to do it in front of a camera. He had to do it and it was not intending to get hurt. Yeah, it does. They lost. Shia LaBeouf can act if worked on a good direction like Surf's Up. Yeah, that movie's cute. Or he also they said he was good in that Peanut Butter Falcon with Dakota Johnson. Mm-hmm. Ambulance. Yeah, I wanted to see a light movie. I didn't want to see a heavy, dark, Chinese drama because I don't want to cry. They're like, you're still attracted to Miley even though she's pansexual. That's not a deal breaker for me. If she lets go of all that, I'm fine. Hey, look, it's Yelena, the real Yelena. Her accent, she actually looks Russian. Mm, mm. And she's fine as hell, man. Seriously. Name an actor that can't act. Not British actors, but American. Well, Kristen Stewart. I'm sorry. I can't get into her. She has bud teeth. She goes a lot. And she just, I don't know what happened to her. Who wears shorts at the Oscars? You want to wear that in your backyard, fine, but yeah. Why are you going in their interviews? I saw her at the Oscars last year. I'm like, well, that's why you didn't win. Hey, look, they're wearing COVID masks. I saw that when I got a COVID test in 2021. Mm, it's like Michelle Pfeiffer. People are still wearing masks. I'm not. Yeah, because Kristen Stewart, I don't know what the hell happened to her. Her mind got warped way before COVID hit. Because people are like, but she's good in Spencer. I'm like, yeah, but in real life, she's weird and not in a good way. Yeah, I didn't like Twilight. I didn't like any of the films. The last one was a guilty pleasure, but that's about it. So Popeye, Walking Popeye. They have a satellite. Yeah, now people have streaming services. This girl's on her cell phone or something. She's angsty. That's how Caitlin Deaver was in Short Term 12, and she was a trouble girl. Oh, that's Eugene the Jeep. I remember it. Look at that little girl's face. She's so cute. Yeah, critics didn't like this movie. What do you expect? It's a Jackie Chan movie for kids. That's not Kung Fu Panda. She's angsty. When I was 13 or 14, trust me, everything was a problem for me. That expression says it all. Jackie didn't even have to say a word. Bacon saved our bacon. Yeah, that's cannibalism. Bacon is just is. I love bacon. I do. I don't care where it comes from. If it tastes good, I want it. We're only about 20 minutes in, and I'm having fun. Because I know if I saw the movie The Pacifier, it's okay, but it's not great. Like it's Vin Diesel with a bunch of kids, but those kids were just obnoxious in that movie. We're too many of them too. Yeah, No, we already know it's the Mexican guy because why not? The minorities usually are the corporates in the in these movies. That's cool. Stockholm. Yeah, I could take Jackie Chan any day over Gemma Chan because she is just horrible. I don't know where she learned how to act, but it's so pretentious and highbrow. I'm like, yeah, it's not for me. Yeah, I know that happened. My sister had her hip replaced, but she's doing fine now. Yeah, this is how I was with my family. I was the youngest, then I was the middle child when my sister was born, and my brother's the oldest, but he'll be moving out soon. Three different ages is my favorite. Hmm. Even if you're adopted, you have to. The love doesn't have labels, guys. When it comes to loving someone, like whether they're your kid or not, that's gonna be what matters the most. That there's love in the relationship, not the bloodline. The love. That's what matters. I said, don't call me cute. Yeah. He did a lot of films that I enjoyed. The Ninjago movie, the Karate Kid. He was the only good thing in the remake because Will Smith's son is horrible. He's not a leading star. Also, the Rush Hour movies are fun because of him. Because it's a kids movie. You're not going to have an R-rated movie in a kids movie. PG means it's a kids film. PG-13 is not a kids film. People got to stop saying, "Hey, look, it's a Marvel movie. I'm going to take my kids that are under 6." No. Oh god, no. I think kids under 6 should not go to any MCU movies. Now, the Into the Spider-Verse they could because it's a kids movie. The first one was a PG movie, and Across the Spider-Verse those are going to be PG because it's animated, so they want to make it more family friendly. Because the last Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, was not a kids film. Oh my god! I mean, so much blood and so much death around it. It's not a kids film. If you recognize William Shadley's voice, he was Gorgonzola in Chowder, the little mouse with the little candle on his head. It's a cute kid. He's I think it's like Tom Holland's age now, or close to it. This is what you bring. Yeah, he's wearing. He's appropriating. The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. To be fair, you look more like Vanilla Ice or John Cena. Oh man, her accent is so hot. I normally don't care for these accents, but it's a kids movie, and she's just that pale skin and that wig. Yeah, yeah. Chowder was a cute. It was a good cartoon. It was weird, like SpongeBob, and it was loud and over the top, but it worked for me because it was cute, and the voice actors were great because you had Dwight Schultz and you had John DiMaggio and Tara Strong. They were playing characters. Yeah, stink bomb. Not they're not smoking weed because And Jackie's really fast. Opinion on the thumb people. The thumb people from Spy Kids. I don't know what that was on. Adult Swim. Yeah, at that age, you're not supposed to watch anything on Adult Swim, like Rick and Morty. No, not a kids show. Oh, look, it's animated. This my kids can watch it. Yeah, then they see a splatter of blood and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I let my kids watch that." I'm like, again, just because it's animated does not mean it's for kids. Oh, look at she's running in her little undies. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. I like his relationship with the kids. It's well done because he has kids. Jackie Chan. He's a lucky man. Yeah. PG-13 doesn't mean it's for kids. R-rated, keep your kids away. I was a tough kid because I saw PG-13 movies when I was a kid. But again, I could take it. Like I saw Batman 89. That was CG. So cute. I bet Elizabeth Olsen was a cute little girl in the 90s. She did a film before the MCU. She was in with her sisters in To Grandmother's House We Go. I think she was in that in a cameo, or How the West Was Fun. One of those in the 90s. The Thumb People. What was that? I think Robert Rodriguez was high when he did that. Here, there's nothing like that. I know, classic film collector. He doesn't know how to make oatmeal. Again, because these are American foods. Ooh. Hmm. This movie does have some weird moments, but nothing like, oh look, there's thumbs that are alive. No, there's none of that. That's oh, he burned the muffins. Yeah, because he's not used to cooking it, home cooking. Smoke detector. Again, he burns things. Yeah, because he's not used to home cooking. I know how to cook, guys. I learned. I know how to make eggs and bacon. I know how to make fries and things in the oven. So, no, it's not. It's a block. Boy rented on Megan. Since you don't want to be referred to, yeah. No, you don't have to mention him because today's not. He's not Chinese. So, Megan, I could wait till I can wait. I can wait till October to see it. It's a horror movie. So, some people just hate everything. She's 4. Yeah, well, they don't. They start going to school at 4. Kids at 4 in this decade had to do homeschooling because these kids don't look like high. They look like high school kids. I mean, William Shadley's like this small, and they're like a foot taller than him. I'm shocked that you finally finished Stuber. Well, it's not a good movie. I thought it was okay. Kamel Nanjiani was the only one making me laugh in that movie because he was really trying with the material. And he's Asian, but he's Southeast Asian. He's not Chinese. I finished it because I wanted to prove a point to my friend Josh that yes, I can finish a movie. It's just Ready Player One was too freaking long. Stuber was only 87 minutes long. It's an hour shorter. That little girl's adorable, man. I'm gonna pinch your little cheeks, Alina. Yeah, and she's gonna be 20 this year. 20. That means she's legal. So stop saying, but she was just a little girl here. She grew up and she's an adult now and is beautiful. See, girls know exactly what they want to be. When they're female, they have their own opinions. And if they want to be feminine, let them be feminine. Stop trying to be purple. I have it on 4K. What, Stuber? No, I just thought it was meh. Yeah, she likes pink. Again, my sister loves pink too because it's a feminine color. Yeah, my sister had a pink dress. This little girl reminds me a lot of my sister. She was cute as a button and very feminine. There's a little hat. Yeah, Princess Peach. Yeah, never take your eyes off of kids because they can disappear. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with girls liking color, pink or yellow or red or blue. It's let them have color. It's better than being depressing and emo like one of the loud girls. I got it on Black Friday. The movie not great or anything, but I'm happy to own it on format because it's been out of print. It's out of print. Why? It's not a great movie. Yeah, all the little girls are dressed like princesses. Yeah, spot the real Princess Peach. Laura, look at that ghost. Yeah, kids don't try this at home. Wow, he did like Arnold in Commando when he's swinging in the mall. That was amazing. I got to do that movie eventually. I have it on Blu-ray. She's sorry. She's so cute. You see, he's not going to steal it because Jackie Chan is an honest man. Administration. She's cute. She's very feminine. It was released on DVD, Blu-ray before Disney started distributing Fox titles. Yeah, I get that. And by the way, this is three white kids. One of them is Canadian and part Spanish as well. So it's an interracial cast, and it's not forced on your throat. Nowadays, if they remade this movie, those kids will be black, Asian, and Hispanic for no reason, just because reasons. You can be diverse without shoving in your face. Look, the principal is black. Yeah, that's when Selena Gomez was relevant. Sorry, Little Sims, but they reference her in this movie, and she's naughty. He's a kid. He's a kid. He will never make it to the Playboy Mansion again. He's an adult now, but back in 2010, no, he was like 9, I think, or 10. He was like 8 or 9. Yeah, so she's hiding. You saw Alina's hiding behind them. She can act. She's a little girl that can act. Other than Chris Tucker, how was Money not for you? It's not funny. I didn't find it funny. Even Charlie Sheen is not funny in that. And that was before his I'm winning. The only thing I remember in that movie that I liked was Heather Locklear because she's gorgeous. Have you watched Space Ghost? Not in a long time. It's been decades since I watched it. Jets Pride, but that's not the New York Jets because they don't live in New York. I think this movie was filmed in like the West Coast. Mission accomplished. I love his voice. Yeah. Never change, Jackie. Never change, man. See, the love is in this movie. The love is there. You can feel it between these three kids, even though they have their quarrels. Woman, she's a woman now. Back then, she was not. Yeah, because I just wanted to see a kids movies with spies that wasn't completely off its rocker. No, Harvey Weinstein's the most wanted man in America. Is that the vaccine? No, I know I shouldn't be joking about that. Joe Cohen and Alex Sokolov, who were two writers of Toy Story, I still didn't find it funny. Toy Story is a masterpiece compared to that movie because it had actors that weren't screaming in the camera as much, unless they were angry. Is that the Venom symbiote? It looks like it. Even this movie is better than Venom. Yeah, I wish it could. I wish it could eradicate the Venom symbiote because, man, I'm sick of that Tom Hardy version. Her feet are nice, nice and pale. How could you get the writers of a freaking Toy Story to do a crappy R-rated comedy, which I don't care for? It's like when they got the writers of Tremors and Who Framed Roger Rabbit to do Wild Wild West. How? Yeah, they do look like the villains from like Hawkeye and from Black Widow. Because you go from Toy Story to Money Talks, and then last year we had Lightyear. No. Chemistry. I love respect for after I found out what he did on the news. Yes, he accidentally killed somebody on the set of a movie. Again, don't give him a real gun. That must have been a hard line to say for this kid. He's trying to be like Jimmy Neutron. It's sad because these actors, some of them can stay out of trouble, like these kids and Jackie Chan. Pretty much every movie that Joe Cohen in it, sort of really negative reviews. Yeah, because Toy Story was just beyond belief. That shouldn't have worked, and it did. You give her cocaine, yeah, he's higher on sugar. That's like crack cocaine to kids. It stimulates their brain and makes them go nuts. This is a kind of cartoonish, but it's a kids movie. Oh, this is the scene where he sings in Chinese. Yeah, yeah. Here it comes. Okay, here's the song. Yeah, he's a good singer too. Yeah, it's a lullaby in Chinese. It's nice. It's soothing. They also did Cheaper by the Dozen, the first live action Garfield ever. Yeah, I did like the Cheaper by the Dozen remake, but not the one that came out last year. Yes, Jackie Chan is a good singer too. It's soothing. It's like it's very, yeah. Enjoy your lunar the New Year, China, because again, we don't know if it'll happen again. Because it's a nice subtle moment. It's nice. There's no Daddy Day came, but I didn't even bother because I really enjoyed the first one, and I don't want that to be tarnished by that sequel. Or Evan Almighty. I didn't like Bruce Almighty. It's too preachy, and it wasn't that funny. I felt like the comedy was forced. It's not Jackie. It's not Jim Carrey's fault. Despite it's nice. It's a nice soothing song. It's not too long. I remember seeing Daddy Day come in the theater, but haven't really seen it ever since. I probably hate it. Yeah, it's horrible. It's one of the worst sequels to an Eddie Murphy movie that was made without Eddie Murphy. It's like the Doctor Dolittle sequels after two. Some of those were hit and miss. They were okay, but they were not as good without Eddie Murphy. The only one to come back was Kyla Pratt, and she's cute, but she couldn't carry all those films by herself. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. One way or another. Yeah. So, Laura, Bill Murray agreed to star in Garfield. Yeah, he thought it was one of the Coen brothers, and it was the wrong Coen. Again, do your research next time, Bill. No excuses for Ant-Man 3. He'll be in that. I locked him out. You know that Maggie Q was trained by Jackie Chan? That's really cool. He got her into the business. That's why she had a cameo. Her first cameo in an American movie was Rush Hour 2, and Jackie wasn't even in that scene. But it was cool to see her in that. Hmm. And this movie made me smile because the movie I saw after this in 2010 was Mel Gibson's Edge of Darkness, and that just bummed me out. I was like, oh my God, that was so depressing. Yeah, soda gets everywhere. When you spill it, you saw? He has a lighter that's like a flamethrower. There is CG in the movie, but not too much of it. In Spy Kids is in every one of them. There's just so much CGI. And I'm like, you don't need that. Impressive, Jackie. Impressive. That looks amazing. There's a great smile. It's like, yeah. Yeah, he has gadgets like Inspector Gadget or Bond. Except this movie's not overly long or violent. Yeah, this is a nice quiet scene, one of the few of the movie. Cohen and Sokolow also wrote a movie called Goodbye Lover, which also received negative. It's still better than nothing. No, you're not a freak. Hmm. See, kids think they'll come back, but when they leave you, it's hard to get over it. At least I wasn't in that situation. Yeah, exactly. During these times, it's good to be safe. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Spidey. He does a lot of his thinking on top of a roof. Him and Batman. They wrote it with a dude named Ron Pierre. I've never heard of him. See, it's a nice, quiet scene. It's just two people talking. Chris Tucker can't even do that because he's loud. Even when he's just talking low, it's too much. His eyes are so crazy big. It's too much. He's definitely not for me. Because in the Fifth Element, oh my god, he gets on my nerves. Everything he does is loud and over the top and not in a good way. Jim Carrey can do that and make me laugh, but Tucker is like so loud and it's just grating on my nerves. Mm. Yeah, this movie takes place during Halloween, but close enough. Halloween's like 9 months from now. Yeah, he's cute. He messed up his hair. Yeah, David Boy, rest in peace, man. He paid for it. Yeah, he probably like he was there. Yeah, at least he doesn't have the emo anime hair from Spider-Man 3. This movie just makes me smile. It doesn't get overly dark or serious, and it's not too long. He's touching his hair. It's a cute kid. Well, yeah, he does get named because Kevin Hart. I admitted he was good in DC Super Pets because he's not screaming. He was definitely toned down. When he's toned down, he can be fine. Like Central Intelligence, I like that way better than Rush Hour. Mainly because The Rock was good in that movie, and he was his good foil for Kevin Hart. He can keep him in check. Now the Jumanji sequels, hit or miss. I don't really care for him, but The Rock makes me laugh in those movies. The Welcome to the Jungle and the Next Level. It's a nice house. It's big. Because Tucker, I haven't seen him in a movie since Rush Hour 3. Because here the Russian accent works because it's a kids movie. It's Yep, Jackie Chan, legendary film and action star. Because in the Black Widow movie, I'm supposed to take those accents seriously. No, I couldn't. I was like, this is a cartoon. Yep, he is from Hong Kong. That's close to China. You saw they're going through the snacks. Yeah, there's product placement in the movie. You have Life cereal. You got a box of Cheez-Its. It's a good stunt, by the way. Yep. Oh, man. She's cute, like the Wilhelm scream. She's the cute little girl. She's basically Cassie. Remember from the Ant-Man movies, the first two Ant-Man movies. You're a little younger than her though. At the time, because she's 4, and Cassie I think was like 6 in the first movie. Yeah. Yes, he has to fight a woman in this movie, guys. Get over it. This was a different time. Yeah, she has teeth. Wow. That was a really cool flip. And again, they really did that. That was not CGI. They keep forgetting that people like Jackie Chan can do these things without wire work or CGI. He has to fight while protecting the little girl and the turtle. They have a lot of pets because they have a turtle and a pig. Go be quiet. Watch. You saw they go to a Chinese restaurant. Yeah. Margot, oops. Yeah, we don't talk about her. She's never done a movie like this. Yep, we had to go to a Chinese restaurant. It's Lunar New Year, so it's a perfect opportunity. Oh, this is look who's here. This is what's his name? Not Nicholas Holt, the guy from X-Men First Class. What's his name? He was in the Hannah Montana movie. Watch this one. See, it's rad. It's awesome. Jackie, you crack me up, man. It's rad. It's awesome. What's his name? I know his name is on the tip of my tongue. Amsterdam is an oops, but Babylon is not. I know I've seen him before. I know I forgot his name. Oh God, I'm gonna have to check his name. I have to check the tablet. It's fine. I'm gonna take some pictures later anyway. It's rad. It's this Jackie Chan is fun to watch in this movie. He knows he's not in an Oscar winning bait movie. Women. Yeah, he's going to the men's bathroom with a little girl. Again, nowadays they have a non-binary bathroom or whatever. Yeah, that's a real turtle too. You hear the music. Yeah, because he also did Kung Fu Panda, which all those movies. I don't think a fourth movie is needed because after Turning Red, I'm like, no. I know that was Disney and not DreamWorks. I'm trying to Lucas Till. Yeah, there we go. I forgot. Did the guy from X Men First Class? They killed him off in like Apocalypse. I'm like, yeah, he didn't even get to New Mutants or uh yeah, Lucas Till. I remember him. Yeah, so he's not. Yeah, he looks like he's 25 in this movie. How old is Lucas Till? Lost her mind. Of course not. He at that time, Madeline Carroll was way too young to date a man. Lucas Till. I want to see how old he is. He's 32. He's going to be 33 this summer. Yeah, he was like in his 20s when he did this movie because this was well, he was like almost 20 when he did this. Yeah, he was in the Hannah Montana movie. Yeah, he looks way older than her. Now it wouldn't be a crime. And yeah, he's also wait. It says the Flash fan art gives Lucas Till new 52 inspired costume to replace Ezra Miller. I wouldn't mind him as the Flash because Barry Allen is actually blonde in the comics. He's not a brunette that's completely off his rocker. But I'm still gonna watch the. This is a very violent fight scene for a kids movie because he throws him through glass. I mean, he walks through glass, and they show the blood too. Yeah, yeah, it is gonna be painful because you're fighting Jackie freaking Chan. So she kissed him on the nose. That was cute, but yeah, he gets bloody for a PG movie. They went for it. They did not hold back. Watch, it's breakaway glass, but it that didn't look like it tickled. Let me see, Madeline Carroll. Carroll. Here we go. Yeah, watch this scene. He was gonna kick him through glass, but he walks through it, and there's blood. Yeah, I did not see that coming. Yeah, see, he's bleeding from the nose. So there is some blood, ladies and gentlemen. This movie's not like blood free like a Disney movie. Is it Madeline Carroll? It's Carol. Wait, no, not English actress Madeline Carroll. Spot. Yep, Chinese intelligence service. Madeline Carroll. Yeah, it's a different Madeline Carroll. That was like the British version. she's uh she's the same age as Kaylin Deaver. Josh, see, look at that face. You'll be seeing that face a lot in the future. Look at that. She's so cute. Yeah. No, not now. I prefer Kaylin Deaver though, and of course Catherine Newton. I want Brendan Fraser to get nominated for Best Actor. He is. We already know that. Yeah, the mole is George Lopez. Yeah, didn't see that coming. Yep, take that. We're almost an hour in. The movie's almost over. Hmm. Hmm. I knew Billy Ray Cyrus wasn't the villain because I'm like that wouldn't have made any sense. It's a cute kid. My dog is part Asian. She's a Shih Tzu and a Cavalier. She's so cute. We'll rent a lighthouse when he's 58. No, I'm not gonna wait that long. It's just that it's weird. The movie just doesn't sound like it's for me. No, that's enough salt for now. Yeah, I wanted to do this movie because I don't have Mr. Popper's Penguins, and I don't want to do the Rush Hour movies because Tucker just gets on my nerves with his freaking mouth. I said I was done with affiliated people this year, and I meant it. You know what that means. So we get some water. Oh. So his Yeah, that was a little much. They put a sound effect, like a kid sound effect. I'm like, yeah, this isn't a Joel Schumacher movie. We're an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah. Mm, mm, I get that. Yeah. It's true because Angelina Jolie adopted kids that are not anything like her. They're different races, and they work. She loves them all, even the one that has AIDS that she got from Ethiopia. Because at the Oscars, I'm gonna watch it for the people that what they're dressed as. That's about it. I don't watch the show's like 4 hours long. It's too long. China, she's so cute. There's heart in the movie, yeah, for a kids movie. That's not an animated film like Pixar, DreamWorks, or even Sony. Excuse me. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll be done with this by 11:30. You wrote her an email. Forgot to give them the what was it? The iPod that has information on it. And there's no subtitles in this movie, which is great because I don't have to read. I don't want to read today. I really don't. Here we go. The third act of the movie. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, it's on Netflix. You can stream it. So, and see, she's the only woman in this team. His country. Eats oil. That's racist. I'll end the stream in a little bit. My computer. Hmm. They didn't kidnap the little girl because she's with the mom. Still a better third act than Black Widow because that just hurt me. All that CGI and then like, hey, you have a knife inside your pocket, use it. I'm like, yeah, that was so hold your hand that I was like, this doesn't feel like the fourth phase of the MCU. Yep. Talk to my feet. Mm-hmm. Here comes another action scene. Yep, right in the head with a chair. They would not do that in wrestling today because of the. That's amazing. He spins it to a bike like the Wheel of Fortune. That's great. So the chat's pretty much dead. I guess Little Sims didn't want to see this because he didn't know it was a new year. I could take this hat off soon. Oh yeah. You saw she's a cat. Meow. She hung up not once but twice. Hmm. When somebody, when somebody eats, when somebody records something on their phone, it could be used as evidence. Halloween. You saw that they're giving candy in the daytime. Yeah, here in New York, no, they always trick or treat at night. I guess is this California? Yeah, I think it's California. Is it? It might be neighborhood. Why not? They attacked Ukraine last year. Who trick or treats in the daytime? They usually do it at night. That's when kids get out of school. In the afternoon. So watch this. Yeah, it doesn't burn him because it's a kids movie. They're not gonna go Mando on his ass. He has to use household items as weapons, like the refrigerator door, the kitchen counter. I think a frying pan. Yeah, use a frying pan. I love his little giggle. It's fun. Yeah, pots and pans. That always works in the Three Stooges. Jeez. Yep, eat plates, buddy. Household items can be very dangerous if you use them as weapons. Watch this. Yeah, watch. That's hilarious. That's funny. You see a frying pan, yeah. That's the weapon of choice in Tangled, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There it is. Watch this. She throws the door in her face. Watch. Bitch, please. I wish that happened to Yelena, you loser, in Black Widow. I would have loved the movie if that happened. If somebody threw a door in her face, that'd be hilarious. Well, nobody's watching the podcast. I guess they saw it's a kids movie, so I don't want to watch it. Well, don't worry. The next film I do will not be a kids film. I promise. Hmm. At least the kids do something at the end of this. Yep, it went through another glass window broken. Just like the scene in The Predator, except not as mean spirited. This action is pretty good for a kids' film. Really, Friday the 13th Part 4, everybody. They throw a CRTV in Jason's face. Yeah, they stole that from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Or Full House, because they also threw a TV off of the thing in that. That was cool. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yep. You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record. That's amazing. Wow. You saw a bottle of bleach. Another cartoon sound effect. Yeah, those were not really needed in the film because we get it. It's a kids' film. Have you seen Lolita? No. No version of that. I will eventually, though. The handcuffs are too tight. Again, that's racist. Not till he's an adult. And there were a lot of people after them. It wasn't just like three guys. It was several. Yeah, their house was total. There was a lot of collateral damage. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Well, your daddy is Dave Foley. Got heart. And at least this wedding ceremony, it's short. Wedding Crashers is like much longer. My name is not Bob. I know. I know. Yay. The way it should be, man and wife, or husband and wife. No other substitutions. Watch, he winks at the audience. Good job, Jackie Chan. Happy Lunar New Year. Here comes, I could take this hat off. So enjoy your New Year's. This movie was a lot of fun. The same director of Jingle All the Way. Yeah, and the also the same director of the Flintstones movie, Brian Levant. I like his movies. This is the blooper reel that Jackie Chan usually does. There's a blooper scene that was not in the film where she says the pig and the turtle and the turkey. Yeah, that's not. It's a fun movie. I'll just see the blooper reel and then I'll shut it off. An hour and 26 minutes. See, it's a very fun movie if you haven't seen it. So they had a string. Yeah, there was a lot of good people that worked on this movie. Music by David Newman. He did a good job. Ugh, that looks gross. Jackie Chan is a poem, a poem. Like, you saw it was a cigarette. Oh yeah, this scene was cut from the movie. The turkey. Yeah, there was no turkey in this movie. Alina Foley, yeah, she's so cute. Magnus Scheving, Catherine Boucher, that was the girl that played the Russian lady. Billy Ray Cyrus, George Lopez, yeah, the weakest actor in the movie. Yeah, the glasses. He's like, yeah, he does a lot of blooper reels in a lot of his films. Not all of his films, mind you. Not Kung Fu Panda because it's an animated film. That was fun. Yeah, I'm glad I got to do this movie again. I hadn't seen it in a couple of months, so thanks for watching, everybody. The few of you that did, Classic Film Collector and what was his name? Extreme Spidey guy. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your New Year's. It's another New Year's for China. So thanks for watching, all of you guys. My next podcast, I'll try to make it tomorrow, but it's not gonna be a kids film this time. I can assure you. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys next time. And yeah.